So you need to root for it, cherish it, tell it to go fast. All right. Here we go. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can't see anyone's names though. It's weird. I hope I can see people's names.
I can see.
All right, we're starting. Oh, I can't even move my cursor. There we go. Dang. All right, there we go. There we go. We're going. I can't see anyone's name. What's going on?
Let's go. They are falling.
I can't see anyone's names, unfortunately. Don't know what's going on here, but we're going to be doing it anyway. Oh my god, we all just died.
Everyone
We literally
died.
all just died. I guess we're doing everyone just died. Everyone just died. Don't know how everyone just died, but everyone died. Everyone died, dude. We have 4 bombs over here. I don't know whose name is who here, but we're gonna be
the house. Jamie play. Let's go, bro. The bombardment. Holy shit.
Did someone make it over here? I can't tell.
Jamie play. Jamie play.
Is someone over here? I've lost everyone. Oh, I found some marbles over here. There's a marble right here. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, Jamie played
Westy house.
Westy house. Everyone's dying. I don't know who's dying, bro.
Bro, the map is furious. We have not played for so long. It's punishing us.
Unfortunately, we have no names. No idea what's going on. All good. There's some. There we go. Okay.
The B's winning? No.
All right. So we have Diego at first. Small. Oh, nope. Small's in first now. Pseudo at second. Red in third. Oh. Come on, marbles. Come on.
He's gone. Don't go. He's ahead.
Where?
There are people ahead.
Oh, over here? Okay, I see one. Yeah. Is there anyone over here?
He's going. Trainer mode. Bro, you can't see shit.
Dude, you can't. I need the names, dude. I need the names bad.
I think he already... No, he didn't win. He won. He actually won.
Oh, who's this? Is that Trainer? Trainer! Okay, Trainer has 500 tickets. Trainer mode. Trainer mode wins 500 tickets. I think we have Jammy. Jammy coming in hot here. Okay, Jammy wins 500 tickets. Congratulations. Oh, we have a bunch over here. Who's going to make it? Oh, Diego. It looks like Diego's going to win this one. All right, Diego gets 500 tickets. Now we're looking for that coveted last place. Who's going to get last place? And last place does not count if you die. So you need to be the last person to actually make it in the finish. Is this it? Is this like nope, over here? Oh, we have so many over here. Wait a minute. There's more. Oh no. Oh no.
The wave of death.
Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna be last? Oh, no way, dude. All right. Last place, Lordo.
No way.
Lordo. Okay. All right.
This is really
names. Good. Trainer mode, Jammy, Diego, you guys all won 500 tickets, and then Lordo, you won 1,000 tickets. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable.
Someone challenge Lordo right now. Take those tickets from him.
Oh my god. If you guys could DM me, please DM me on Discord so I know I have your Discord name. Please and thank you. We're going to do a random track. All right, everybody. New track, new me. Does this track suck? Should we do this one? Or should we pick one? Oh, we have names this time. That's good. Jeez.
This is a cool map.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 1, if we should play this map. 2, if we should switch the map. We have 8 minutes. 1, if we want to play this map. 2, if we want to switch.
The people want to play.
Okay, all right. Everybody wants to play this map. All right, everybody. Last map here. As a reminder, you need to type !play in twitch.tv/Dominic Vane. You're going to get yourself a little marble. That little marble is going to race for you. And if you get first, second, third, or last place, you're going to get some tickets. First, second, and third are going to get 500 tickets. Last place is going to get 1,000 tickets. Wait, we're losing the names again. What is happening? What's going on? What? They all disappeared. Let me look that up. I don't want to do this last race without names.
Maybe there's a command that's making this happen, because I see that the people that appeared last, they linger for longer there.
There we go. Bang. I found it. We're all good.
It was a command? Good.
All right, guys. We're going to be starting this one in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Two minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes. If you want to potentially get a piece of the 2,500 ticket pie, go to twitch.tv/Dominic Vane. It's in the event announcements channel. If you need a link, type !play. Once you do that, you're going to get yourself a little marble. That little marble is going to race for you. And if you get first, second, third, or last, you're going to get some tickets. Play an advertisement. I don't think I have enough time. I only have 1 minute now. All right. Starting in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Last chance. Last chance if you want to be part of this. Currently have 81 people. 81 people in this marble game.
81 marbles, dreaming about victory and glory.
81 marbles. All right, starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, wait for me.
Okay, Santi, get in here. Get in here. No way, you waited till the last second. Twitch.tv/Dominic Vane. It's in the event announcements channel or in the chat. It's on the chat.
Be there. Sorry.
No special treatment here. 15 seconds or Santi doesn't make it.
I'm about to steal all your tickets, guys. I'm about to steal all your tickets.
Let me know when you're in. Starting this one, Santi's in.
Connecting.
Okay. All right, Santi's in. We're going. We're doing it.
I literally just joined to win against you guys. I'm sorry.
Ship it. There's a lot of people in here. 94 people. Only 4 people are going to win tickets. And we have names this time, thank goodness. Coming up on the red.
Mandalorian, leading the crowd.
Jin double.
Good.
Oh,
now they're a real stake.
Around the funnel we go. Westy House. Chris, Xbox trolling hockey dude, E-Slicer, Fire Knight. Here we go. Westy House. First
Westy House leading.
Followed by close second.
Katir.
Third place crime here. Westy House going through the red spinny thing. Katir said no, I don't need to look at that red spinny thing. Oh, Katir.
Oh, Katir, what are you doing, Katir?
Katir, bro.
Here. Santi coming in hot. Santi has a blue name. What's going on there? Hackmer inside the arena and outside the arena. He's consistently in first place. Drops off though. Hackman dies.
Died.
Get wrecked.
Bro,
Who's
Obadiah.
winning now?
Oh,
He
Craig,
fell.
guys. Oh, whoa. Dominic Vane coming in hot. No! Oh my
Who's
God,
winning?
Donovan.
Bro, what?
I
Donovan,
played-
nah.
Nah, dude.
Team member cheating.
Who's in last
Rigged.
place? Who's in last? No
Rigged.
way.
It's me. It's
Oh
me.
my God.
It's me.
No.
Jose.
We're looking for last place. Last place gets 1,000 tickets.
Oh,
Where am I? Oh,
wow.
I died.
Last place gets 1,000 tickets. Who
Yeah.
approved this math? It was me last call, by the way.
Lilu. Nebulous, maybe? One of them. Oh no. The fire. The fire's coming in hot.
Run, Lilo.
Oh, Lilo! Ow! Dude.
Who is last then? Lila?
Lilu.
Lilu.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess Donovan gets 500 tickets. High Plane Drifter 101 gets 500 tickets. West Coast gets 500 tickets. And then Lilu, you get 1,000 tickets. Congratulations, guys.
Lilu is a Marvel Racing OG.
Yeah.
Well
Has the
deserved.
skills.
Wow. All right. DM me, please, on Discord so I can write down your name and we can get you those tickets. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy Copa. Guilds. Have fun out there. Put your best foot forward. If you're guildless, make sure you pay attention. Figure out a guild that you want to join. It's very important. And that's all I got. Enjoy.
Copa. Copa 3rd edition is about to start. And, dude, guilds have gone through a lot, Jose. Guilds have gone through a lot.
It's been a journey. It's been a journey, my friend. They have been building. They have been grinding. And today, we are going to see the past, the present, and the future of this key piece of the StarAtlas ecosystem. I'm super hyped, Santi.
Yes, me too. Me too. It's going to be a long event. So I highly recommend everyone to get on a comfortable spot, get your glass of water, your beer, I don't know, some snacks next to you, because we're going to be here for a while. I estimate this event to last 2 hours, probably. Likely. More or less. So some guilds have sent us pre-made presentations. Some other guilds are going to be presenting live. So it will go long for sure. So it's a great moment if you don't have a guild to learn about the StarAtlas guilds, what they're building, the level of quality that they're building at as well, which is insane. It's always surprises me. And if you are in a guild, learn about your competition. If you're not in a guild, perfect event to find your spot, because this is where guilds, the StarAtlas guilds, save what they're working on and what they're doing for a long time. So this is when they reveal everything, right, Jose?
Exactly, Santi. And if you have been paying attention to the StarAtlas ecosystem, you have seen that the tension between guilds have been rising, let's say it like that. And Copa is just another battlefield for them. So they fight on Sage, they fight on Holocene, and now today they bring all the guns out to fight for eternal glory in the Copa competition. So it is super exciting to see everything that they have been building, how they have been advancing our ecosystem, and the only true winner of this competition is the StarAtlas ecosystem community, because those guys, they have been grinding, Santi. We are going to see marvelous things today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I think it's a good moment to get our judges for this year on stage. Let's start getting them on stage. I'll invite them to speak. Introducing our first judge for this year, well known in the StarAtlas community, legend that spends time with the users and that understands what it is to provide value. Our good friend Xcode, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Santi. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Really looking forward to Copa. Are you ready to watch some presentations?
Yeah, man, I've been watching Copa presentations for years, and now I'm very excited to get to judge one. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Amazing.
Good to have you here, my friend.
Perfect to have you here. And we also have here on stage with us the Econ Ninja. How are you doing, Gareth, my brother?
I'm doing well, guys. Second time being up here for Copa. Feels like that last one was a decade ago now, but
Right.
only last year. So happy to be back.
Great to have you, my friend. Great to have you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Brad, our gameplay engineer, who will be on stage also judging everyone's presentations today.
I will. And I was telling the judges beforehand, I'm like if you had Gordon Ramsay and Simon Cowell combined. I'm very difficult to impress. So I hope everyone brought their A game today.
Let's go,
Okay,
Brad. I
okay.
like it. I like it.
I like that as well. I like that attitude. So if you don't know what Copa is, guys, Copa is our yearly event where Star Atlas native guilds compete for eternal glory. We already hosted 2 of them. This is the 3rd ever Copa edition. And Star Atlas guilds will be presenting what they have been working on, their achievements, their plans for the future. And our judges will be, of course, judging them. And at the end, we will know the top 1, top 2, and top 3 guilds in Star Atlas in the year 26-25. So, super excited for this edition. We have 10 finalists. We have 10 finalists for this edition, and I'll name them in the order that they will be presenting today. So, for today, for Copa 26-25, we will start with Star Atlas Italia, then Skull and Bones, Vanguard, Agura, Bulk, Rome, Heimdall, Kimera, Aphia, and last but not least, Coexist. So 10 presentations that we will see from Star Atlas Native Guilds today at Copa, and we will get the big winner at the end after our judges decide. So again, some of them have prepared presentations that I will be playing, and some others will be doing it live. So, Jose, anything to add there?
Nancy, I think it's also cool to share the prizes that those guilds will be competing for today, right?
Very true. Very true. They are. You want to cover yourself? Go.
No. Okay, friend. Just to give you guys some energy to fight and bring your best performance, the 3rd place will win a Tier 1 CSS land plot. The 2nd place will win a Tier 2 CSS land plot. And the 1st place wins a Tier 3 CSS land plot. Plus a mysterious prize that will be revealed later on as we advance in the Star Atlas Summer. So make sure that you are fighting and bringing your A game because it is super cool. You love it.
Yes. So I think we can give the first code out. The first code for the badge we'll give you guys for the badge. And the code, it is badge_Copa 2625. So you can claim that code from the bot with the /claim and put that code in. So you have the 2nd code for the exclusive badge. So make sure to start claiming that right now. And later during the event, we'll give you a code for 2,500 tickets for the community carnival raffle. So another thing that you can do right now, which is actually very exciting, is that you can predict. Right now, you have 4 more minutes to try to predict who wins Copa and earn some extra tickets. So I'll put the link there in the chat multiple times because everyone is claiming the badge. But you can now go to the prediction and place tickets on whoever you think is winning Copa today. Go support your favorite guild. Go support whoever you think is winning. And submit your tickets there. 176 predictions so far. 51,000 tickets in the prize pool with 65% odds of Afia winning today. Wow.
These people are confident.
Wow. 65% odds of Afia winning. Wow. Go wager right now. Go place your predictions with your golden tickets, with your community tickets. I'm putting the link right now. It will close in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, it is closing. So go right now. And once it closes, we start with the presentations, guys. Once it closes, we start with the presentations. So if you want to try to predict the winner for today, go right now to prediction. You can only do it from the channel that I'm posting in the chat.
Yeah, and something important to say here is that the prizes that we'll also be sharing during the presentations, right, Santi, through the quiz?
Yes, true.
Yeah, so let me explain this real quick. During the presentations, between each one of them, I will be sharing in the chat a question based on StarAtlas gameplay modes, based on the lore. You guys will need to be quick and claim the tickets related to this question. And how this is going to work. The code will be the answer to the question that I give. So for example, if I asked you, what's the name of the faction that represents humankind in StarAtlas? It would be Mud. So you need to claim Mud, which would be the code answer. So I'll be asking the question, and I'll be writing in the chat at the same time. And the first 30 players who claim the correct answer will get the tickets associated with them. It will be 200 tickets, so it can build up really quick if you start nailing down all the questions. So
yes,
pay attention to the chat through the
really
whole
quick,
event.
and sorry to interrupt you. 30 seconds left to place the predictions. 30 seconds left to go right now and place the predictions before Copa starts, before the third ever edition of Copa starts today. So go place your predictions right now, literally right now. It's about to close in less than 10 seconds.
Be super fast.
4,
So yeah,
3, 2, 1. It closed.
it's over. Who got in is in, who didn't is out.
Yes. And looks like people still can play some of them. I guess we'll need to end that manually. But so doesn't matter. But so far, I'll read you the odds, Jose. Afia winning 60%. Agura winning 6.6%.
Let's go
Bulk
Brazil.
2.3%. Coexist 5.1%. Heimdall 0.4%. Kimera 5.1%. Rome 5.1%. Skull and Bones 1.7%. StarAtlas Italia 1.7%. And Vanguard 11.3%.
Let's see. I'm excited to learn what our judges
All right.
decide.
Are you ready to start with Copa?
Let's go.
Okay, we will start with StarAtlas Italia with the first ever third edition presentation from StarAtlas Italia for this Copa. So if StarAtlas Italia wants to send someone on stage in case after the presentation there are questions, they can do it right now. But we will start the presentation right now from StarAtlas Italia. If my PC doesn't crash, of course. Checking that everyone can see my screen. Is it working?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Every great project begins with a vision. Every community is born from a conversation. Ours began just like that, with a call between three strangers. They didn't just share a passion for a game. They shared a dream to build something that could stand the test of time. This is not the story of a guild. This is the story of the first republic in StarAtlas. Founded in 2021 by three visionaries. Atlas Italia was born from a bold ambition to build a virtual republic for the entire Italian community. We didn't write rules. We drafted a constitution, a white paper aligned with the deepest principles of DAO philosophy. We didn't just want to play the game. We wanted to build a nation within it. Our first NFT wasn't just an NFT. The Genesis badge was a promise, a declaration of sovereignty. It was proof that we were here to stay. But a nation is more than a founding document. It's a community built on purpose. From that first spark, we designed a meritocratic, decentralized structure built to last. We implemented a tiered governance path, where every voice can grow in influence from Atlassian to citizen to officer. We mapped skills, tracked roles, and held elections from the very beginning. Our Discord server is our digital Agura, a hub for education, a mission board, and a safe harbor for everyone. We don't have members. We have citizens with a purpose. In the early days of Solana, while others waited for the future, we built it ourselves. We crafted dashboards and simulators to turn investments into data-driven decisions. We built live trackers to analyze the results of our hard work. Our fleet composer became an essential tool for the entire community. And with Ultron and the Quattrino, we laid the groundwork for the next generation of metaverse automation. We didn't wait for the tools. We built what we needed. Then came Adam, winner of the StarAtlas Nabiton 2024 in Singapore. Developed by the independent Hexen team. Founded by some of our own members. Adam wasn't just an upgrade. It was a redefinition of what's possible in Gallia, a modern modular tool for orchestrating large-scale strategy. Adam is a gear. But the Psi Vault, the Vault, is our heartbeat. It's a cooperative engine that turns individual effort into overwhelming collective strength. Every player mines one resource, and all of it is shared in a unified pool. No silos, no limits, just full access to all the resources of Gallia. This is how our collective strength multiplies. This is how we prepare for what's next. But technology without culture is meaningless. We built a digital nation rooted in identity and inclusion. Our doors are always open, with a welcoming committee to greet every new citizen. We are diplomats, forging strategic ties with DAOs across the globe. We are competitors, co-founding racing leagues and making our mark in the Gallia Cup. We are the voice of Italy in Star Atlas. Our history is not just words. It's on the blockchain. From the Genesis badge of 2021 to the Vault Hero of today, every token is a piece of our story. They are not just collectibles. They are proof of contribution. Star Atlas Italia is more than a community. It's a mindset. It's strategy, solidarity, and vision, forged in difficulty and refined through innovation. We have built foundations. We have forged tools. We are the citizens of tomorrow. And now, we look to the future, to Vault 2.0, to new career paths for strategists, managers, and diplomats, to new tools. We're not just preparing for the future, we're designing it. And we are ready for Copa, for C4, and whatever comes next. We are Star Atlas Italia. Knowledge is power. Sharing is progress. Join us now and start forging your legacy in the stars.
Yay!
Wow.
We started.
What a first
strong,
presentation.
Santi. We started strong, Santi.
What a first presentation.
I love it. Doubles in the
Yes.
chat for StarAtlas Italia.
Dallas in the chat for StarAtlas Italia, guys. Love it.
Super
Love
cool.
it. Dude. Oh man. This is just the first presentation, by the way. Oh my god. Started hype. Started hype.
Yes. I love it.
Yes. And Jose, we have a question for the audience, right?
We have a question for the
tickets.
audience, but I'm scared of posting it now and being lost.
Everybody shut up.
Just a second, guys, so I can share our first question. Remember, what you need to do to claim the ticket is you need to type /claim and then the answer to this question that I'm going to post and narrate as if it was the code for this question. So, the question is, what is the highest tiered contract you can redeem in Holocene?
Remember, /claim and reply to the question there to claim those tickets, guys. /claim. And activate the command, of course. Activate the command.
Only the first 30 correct answers will award you tickets.
Yes. How many tickets each?
I think it's 200, right? 200 tickets. Yeah.
200. So yeah, what is the highest tiered contract in Holocene, guys? /claim and reply there to get the
I see some people already got the correct answer. Congratulations. They are coming.
Let's see how many people have claimed it so far. It's moving. It's moving. Okay. We'll post it one more and we move to the next presentation. You guys will still be able to claim it. And also, if you're interested in Star Atlas Italia, if you like the presentation and you want to join Star Atlas Italia, I just dropped the link to the guilds channel where you can find them. Okay, we can keep moving here while everybody replies to the questions there. Brad, I see you unmuted. I don't know if there's anything to add from the judge's side.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is there like a Q&A with the representative from Atlas
Star
Italia?
Atlas Italia did not send anyone on stage
Okay.
right now. So you can ask them in their own guild channel.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. We'll move to Skull and Bones. Lordo, mic check.
1, 2, 3, mic check.
Perfect. We hear you. And let's see if you can screen share the presentation. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. There we go. We see it. Mic check again, in case it's...
All right. We're still
Yeah,
here?
I hear you fine. Yeah. Hear you
Okay,
fine.
we hear fine.
Okay.
All right.
Your 10 minutes start now, Lordo.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for inviting the last remaining pirates to Copa again. So I'm here to talk about Skull and Bones. We are a PvP mod guild with an aim for high-risk zone combat. We collaborate as equals under the black flag, and we're trying to reduce the risk for our members by creating a shared fleet and a shared entity that is managed by the group, like decentralized. To do this, we set forward a couple of ranks, and everything in our guild is voted on by the crew. Currently democratic, especially these ranks. So each rank will unlock more parts within our guild for you to discover, and this allows you to get more higher tier jobs and things like that. Then we have a couple of management roles, like the officers. They do the daily management. They make sure the execution of the tasks set forward by our council is actually being completed. And our council are the quartermasters and the king. These are voted on by all our crew members, and basically a yearly election. They hold weekly meetings to discuss budgeting, plans, goals, and they put the officers to work, and the officers will create the jobs on the job board for the members to fill. A little bit more about our internal works. So our guild generates revenue through different streams. So we host raffles, we have the escrow service, we have various bot services running. We earn staking rewards, and all our members pay a cut of 3.5% towards our guild. This keeps the engine going every month. This gives revenue flow. 80% of this revenue stays within the guild, goes into more assets for the members to use, and creates more gameplay, basically. 10% of it goes to the DAG Bloom Vault, and 10% goes to the DAO Bloom Vault. What are these? These are tied to our tokenomics. So we have a double tokenomic system. We have, on the one hand, the DAG Bloom, which is pegged to Atlas. For every 100 Atlas the Vault receives, it will mint 1 DAG Bloom. Those go to the officers to put forward to tasks for our members to earn. And then we have the DAO Bloom token, which is a liquid Polis staking token. So every Polis that gets locked behind this token goes into the staking contract of Star Atlas in the 5-year contract repetitively, and earns staking rewards. 80% of those rewards get distributed to our holders, and 20% goes into the cut. It started at 1.1 to 1, and currently we're at 1.4 for 1 DAO Bloom. So there is already some growth going there. Every month this will continue to grow with that 10% revenue that is coming into this locker. What have we accomplished so far? We built a couple of public tools. You probably are familiar with most of them. So the escrow, the rogue market. We did some internal tools. Our DApp. Later, I will go into more detail on a couple of them. We did some guild initiatives. Our dockyard is our shared fleet, for example. We have some bots running, and currently we have some upcoming things as well. So we were working on PIP19, which is the rogue data hub, to replace the flipside data that last month got shut down, the Degendex and the ludicrous wallet tracker. Let me jump into a little bit more details from all these parts. So we have the DApp. This is our platform where everything is happening on chain. Our members get whitelisted and then can join raffles, see the job board, mint tokens, burn their deck balloons, whatever they want. It's all accessible directly on chain because we're building a decentralized guild. Then we have the escrow service. This is a peer-to-peer trading platform. We basically built this for our internal clockworks, but because of some scams in the community on OTC trades, we made this public. And yeah, you can trade any Star Atlas asset against each other. Then we're working on the PIP19, which is basically replacing Flipside. Last month, Flipside stopped their product studio, and we're trying to replace this with an index database run by the community. So developers can connect their tools to this and easily pick up all data they need. And then we're working on the Degendex, which is basically an underground fund facility. Here you can join raffles, lotteries, play poker, all directly on chain. And later, as soon as we get some game data out of UE5, we probably also will support some betting there. Yeah, I can keep going about what we're doing and what we're building. You have a couple of more presentations coming, so I keep it short and for more for you to find out.
End of the show, ladies. The choice is yours. Man up and join, or continue hiding behind the skirts of the MUD faction.
That was basically my story for you guys tonight.
Perfect.
Thank
you very much, Lordo. Dahlius in the chat for the pirates. Dahlius in the chat for the pirates.
For our pirates. Lots of cool stuff.
Judges, any immediate questions after that presentation before we keep moving? Or is everything clear?
It was pretty clear. Just a comment. I love that, like how unique Skull and Bones is. I mean, there's lots of other guilds that kind of overlap their their purpose, their logos, but Skull and Bones is like the only one that's focused. PvP, the pirates, they're here to kick ass and take names and take the booty. So I think that's awesome.
I appreciate you, Brad, with those comments. Okay, Lordo, thank you so much for joining us on stage. And guys, if you want to join Skull and Bones, you can go to the guilds section here in the StarAtlas Discord and join Skull and Bones there. Lordo, again, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. We will keep moving here, but before, just say you have a question for the audience, right?
Yes, I have the next question ready. Everyone, get ready. The next question is super easy. What is the name of the living planet of the Meares species?
What is the name of the living planet of the Meares? Okay. Remember, /claim and input your answer there. /claim and input your answer there. Now we'll move to Vanguard. Vanguard, if you guys can raise your hands, I think it was Jindo and Agent Solas, will be way easier for me to get you on stage. Okay, perfect. Jindo. GM.
Yeah, my friends.
Glad to have you on stage, my brothers. And mic check seems to be working. I gave you both permissions to screen share. So, are you ready, Jindo, for me to start running?
I'm ready. You good, Solus?
I'm ready.
Judges, did you score? Did you put the scores before for the previous presentation? And we move to the next one. Okay, guys. 10 minutes start now.
I'm Agent Solus along here with Jindo, and we are Vanguard. Lead boldly, thrive together. Vanguard is a premier military contractor operating at the heart of Mud Military Industrial Complex. We supply anything from beans to bullets, security and bounty hunting services. We have a strategic partnership and alliance with Bulk to help our own freighting operations get to the front lines. We also are a member of the Mud Empire. We are the forefront of interstellar security and innovation in Star Atlas. Our mission is to deliver military solutions, forging partnerships and cutting-edge technologies to empower the Mud faction and safeguard galactic prosperity. Our mission is simple: empower your success for our success. Backed by the most disciplined and devoted professionals in the sector, Vanguard delivers reliable results at the right price. Whether you are leading a fleet or launching an outpost, we have what you need to dominate. This is our rank structure. Starting at the top, we have 5 commanders, which is a council. Each commander runs a specialized squadron based on your time zone and profession. The 5 commanders will help determine guild decisions. All members have a say in the guild, many times elect the leaders. They will pass information down the chain, and the members will pass information back up to the chain. The next layer is the officers. We have 2 officers in each squadron and a total of 10. They will help run the squadron under the commander and run small operations. Next layer is the sergeant. Sergeant is not limited by a number of positions. They are voted on from their peers or attain a rank after a year of active service. They enforce guild rules, structure, and in charge of mentoring new members. They train members up so we all operate as a single unit where everyone is a strong chain with no weak links. Then we have cadets, who is usually a new member under a year. They are the backbone of our structure. They keep us moving, although the beginning of the rank structure still has ability to vote in the guild. We only take active members. We recruit the best within the Mud faction. We hold recruiting events in person and in Web 2 games. We have had success bringing members into Star Atlas and Vanguard from Star Wars Squadrons, E-Frontier, Star Citizen, and a US-based military gaming community I'm part of called the Regiment. We have business cards and posters for meetups with Gallia Merchant made a guild apparel. We currently have 1 of 5 commander positions open and 8 of 10 officer positions open to members.
And kind of piggybacking off of our rank structure, this is more of a in-depth, detailed career type paths for each. As Solus mentioned, we have 5 commanders that have very specialized professions or talents, so to speak. And when you come into the guild, you're not, not everybody plays the same style. You might have a PvP guild, you might have a PvE guild. You might have a freighter guild. We're kind of an all-in-one with specializations squadroned out within the guild. So this is just a small example of what we've got started, and each one of our positions within each of our squadrons will also have tiers of leveling up. So when you get into the guild, not only are you trying to rank up within the guild ranks itself, but you're also trying to be the #1 freighter within the guild. You're trying to be the #1 crafter within the guild. All of those will have different missions and different jobs, so to speak, within the guild presented by the officers, where you can earn experience basically within your specific class as a freighter, as a bounty hunter, as a data runner. So think of it as an achievement system in Web 2 games. Everyone likes to play games and get achievements, right? We're offering the same thing here in the guild by breaking everything down in very specialized careers.
We're working on a website to work on uniforms with medals for achievements and a task board for guild missions as well.
probably the page that I'm most proud of out of our whole presentation is our content creators. We have, it's crazy. For anyone that doesn't know me personally, I joined Vanguard recently, and the boom that it's been on is just insane. But a lot of that is because of this right here. And this is just a small sample of our content creators. We probably have 15 or 20 guys that are actively engaged in the Star Atlas community on a regular basis. So I just want to cover a few of them here and talk about what a few of them do. First off, we have Hammerhead. For anyone that hasn't watched his content creation, he's basically using AI video creation to make Star Atlas shorts based on a ragtag group of made up characters that he has placed in the Star Atlas realm. And you can watch those short episodes. He puts out content like every 3 days, but it's all completely manifested from him. And the characters are original characters and all have their own storyline within the story. So definitely check that out. We have Made a Mix Entertainment, my personal content creation. I just recently started the Atlas Legends video series. It's basically a video series that highlights all of our top end UE5 gamers, from the arena to the racetrack. If you're hitting the top 5 in the leaderboards, I would expect a message from me, because we're probably looking at putting you in an Atlas Legends video. But I also put out new music tracks every single month. Not AI. I do real music still. I know that's a rare thing nowadays, but every single month, new track on the page, mostly EDM. We have Nebular TV, the only content creator and live translator of Star Atlas town halls in Spanish, which is very, very big. All you guys know, we have a ton of Spanish community in Star Atlas. So this personally is huge. And for any of you Spanish guys that haven't been watching Nebular, he translates every town hall in Spanish. So definitely give him a look. And then we have the great Oxmed, Star Atlas tutorial and gameplay creation master, deeply embedded with Neo Tokyo, streams live for them often with Star Atlas content. And then last but not least, Command Deck Podcast. We've had some big names on there. Dominic Vane's been on there. Nord's been on there from the Super Phoenix DAO. But it's basically just a collection of mud players that get together and talk different things about the game and have different guests and just talk Star Atlas. So good check if you're into Star Atlas is to watch some Command Deck Podcast. A lot of good information in those conversations. Outside of our content creators, we also have 2 creators that have created Solana tokens, both embedded in the Star Atlas. Well, let's start with AFSEX is primarily a rental fleet. How it works is you buy the token, the money from the profits from the token continue to increase the rental fleet size, which is something massive now. I don't even know what it is, but multiple commander ships and multiple data runners, multiple miners, all kinds of different ships already in this fleet. But then the profits that are earned from the rental daily profits are turned around and put right back into the coin to steadily increase the value of the coin itself. So some nice, easy passive income. If you believe in Star Atlas, that's a good way to get it. X-Core is very similar to that. The biggest difference in X-Core, you buy the token itself and then you stake the token and you earn another off-chain token called AP Core. And you use the AP Core to purchase different Star Atlas items from the shop in the program itself. Really cool. I'm actually invested in both myself. I love both of them. The AFSEX is a little bit less maintenance. You don't really have to do anything with it. You just buy the coin and hold it and sell for profits when you want. The X-Core, you have to stake and then pick what assets you want to buy with it.
All right, and then our member Pesha made a combat simulator where you could put 2 fleets in the database and find out who should win in a holosim. This product right now is exclusive for Vanguard, so join up for some holosim fun.
1 minute left.
I want to go a little bit deeper on this real fast. I know we're running short on time, but it's a little bit more than finding out who should win. This is very, very accurate. It tells you exactly how much shield and health you lose for each attack. It tells you the time that it takes in between each attack. And you can put whatever your exact fleet is in for this. I also want to throw a huge shout out to my Mud Hollow Sim players real quick. I love you guys.
Our members are the foundation of our strength, currently 45 members strong in less than a month of opening the guild. We have many that are on the top of the leaderboards in HoloSim, UE5, and in Sage, including a lot of Gallia Cup champions. We have a massive stockpile of supplies and have assets to have success and longevity. We have several positions open and leadership's position available for the truly dedicated.
If you're an active player, an active content creator, an active community member in any way, if you're active and you have a passion for Star Atlas, you don't need to look past Vanguard to find the right guild.
Perfect. Time is up.
All right. Thank you. Lead boldly, thrive together. Join Vanguard today.
Awesome. Great presentation, guys. W's in the chat for Vanguard.
Oh, only
one of
base.
the newest Star Atlas guilds.
Congratulations, guys. Excellent work.
Judges. Any quick questions or comments for our friends at Vanguard?
Maybe just send one of us a link to that simulator so that we can post it here first.
That's a good comment.
Go figure, he wants our simulator. I knew he would.
That's a good comment coming from a judge for sure.
I need to check some stuff on it right now.
And thanks for pointing out those content creators. I'm definitely going to check those out.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man. A lot of stuff going on over here. Like I said, that's not even half of them, so it's crazy.
Yeah. Love your content, by the way.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vanguard. Great presentation, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Legends. Okay. We have to keep moving with this Copa. Jose, should we go to the next question before our commercial break that we have here?
Absolutely, Santi. Everyone get ready. Next question is dropping right now. As soon as I can copy and paste it. Hold on. The question is, what's the fleet size required for a medium ship on Sage?
Remember, /claim, wait for the command to activate, and put your answer there. 200 tickets on the line. And we will go to the first commercial break of Copa. Let's start with the Super Phoenix DAO. How cool is that? How cool? Please play it again, people are saying.
Yeah, it deserves a second time. Go on, Santi.
I'll play it again.
We can make it. We can make it.
We should drop the links for Super Phoenix DAO in the chat as well. fire.
Bro, the fact that this is all UE5 is insane.
Yes.
Congratulations to the Super Phoenix DAO because I got super hyped about this.
Link to the Super Phoenix DAO Discord in the chat right now. If you don't know what the Super Phoenix DAO is, basically Super Phoenix DAO, the Super Phoenix is one of the StarAtlas Titan ships valued at $5 million. Super Phoenix DAO purchased the Titan and is decentralizing ownership via the Super Phoenix DAO. So if you want to have be part of the Super Phoenix DAO, have a voice in the community, have your own apartment in the Super Phoenix, it's a great moment to get involved with the Super Phoenix DAO. Link in the chat right now in case you want to get involved. Man, Jose.
Bro.
Copa is starting strong.
Yeah, man. Like all presentations, the ads, man. I'm having a lot of fun. Really loving it. The community has been shipping.
Community is shipping, and it's time to move to the fourth presentation of the day, which is from Agura. Agura is the Portuguese-speaking guild.
Brazil!
Brazil! We will play the presentation right now.
Imagine a place where every voice holds power, where collaboration, strategy, and friendship meet among the stars. A space built to grow together, play together, and conquer as one. Welcome to Agura, the largest Portuguese-speaking guild active in the Star Atlas community. Our name comes from ancient Greece. The Agora was the center of everything, the social, political, scientific, and commercial heart of Greco-Roman civilization. It was where people debated, created, and decided. And that same spirit lives on with us. Agora is our shared space, a hub of mutual collaboration between players, entirely focused on collective growth. We believe that in the universe of Star Atlas, teamwork isn't just an advantage, it's essential. As the game evolves, coordinated strategies, information sharing, and mutual support will be the difference between merely surviving and truly dominating. Within our organization, every member has equal voting power. That's right. Here, it doesn't matter how long you've played or how big your fleet is. Your voice counts just as much as anyone else's. Our structure is made up of 4 core seats: the Archon leader, the strategic head, the economic head, and the technical head. We also have a unique seat, the trial seat, a rotating leadership position that any member can volunteer for and be voted into for a set period. It's a practical way to offer real opportunities to anyone who wants to lead. Even though we're a relatively new guild by name, our members have been active in the community since the very beginning of the game. We show up at events, take part in important decisions, and build connections with other guilds.
When it comes to events, Agura doesn't mess around. We took part in the first Iris Quest event and secured 4th place. Our members are always present in key Star Atlas gatherings, like the Town Hall, SA Brews, and more. But we don't stop at official events. We host our own as well. One example was the Thimble Cup, a public tournament with a $1,500 prize pool centered around a fun marble racing championship. The month-long event was streamed by content creator Neil Armstrong. All you had to do was watch, participate, and cheer. Totally free and open to everyone. Inside the guild, member interaction is also strong. We've had everything from custom Agura caps to internal games. Right now, we even have the Agura Pizzeria. During live streams, we distribute food tokens to active participants. We also have a resource subsidy system, where fleets are leased to produce materials that are sold at a small margin above cost. This helps players, especially crafters, grow faster and more efficiently.
Now, let's talk about tools. This is one of our main areas of investment today. We started with simple spreadsheets to assess situations, calculate cost benefits, and plan our progression. But we knew we needed more. That's when Parsec Link was born. Parsec Link is our own platform for evaluation, control, and management of accounts, guilds, and even entire factions. It includes a variety of systems that allow players to manage resources, create strategic checkpoints, read inventory stock efficiently, and soon integrate with tools like Polaris Fuel, Skull and Bones Escrow, and even EVAI. All of this is available for free at level 0 of the platform. For guild leaders and managers, we offer level 1, which enables DAC organization, complex inventory reading, and much more, already integrated with StarAtlas's DAC system. And level 2 brings the most advanced tools, a data visualization and strategic intelligence system for entire factions, ideal for decision-making in complex organizations like the Mud Empire, the Oni Consortium, and the Uster Nexus. Everything is connected to a clean, interactive, and functional dashboard. To help sustain this entire ecosystem, we created Egg, our own token. It's used for subscriptions, prize rewards, and as a collective investment fund for the guild. Everything collected goes right back to benefit members and grow the guild structure.
And what about the future? Ah, the future is waiting. In addition to advancing Parsec Link, we aim to expand our reach among the Brazilian player community. And to do that, we're preparing for a major step: participating in the Brazil Game Show, the country's biggest gaming event. There, we'll present Star Atlas, its mechanics, and the massive potential it holds. And of course, we'll also showcase what it means to be part of Agura.
And if you're wondering,
how do I join? Don't worry, it's simple. Our guild has different levels of participation. The most basic is the Tavern, a relaxed space where we talk about everything. There, we exchange ideas, ask questions, trade items, and share guild content. The Tavern is available both on Discord and WhatsApp, which, by the way, is where most of the chatter happens, since it's the go-to app for Brazilians. But the real magic happens in the private groups. That's where we plan complex strategies, coordinate collective actions, and operate like a living organism where everyone contributes. Want to join? Here's how. Fill out the form on our Discord. Read and accept the rules. Take part in a quick interview where we discuss your goals and vision for the game. And that's it. Just wait for your official entry. Simple, clear, and transparent. This is Agura, a guild simple in its essence, yet bold in its vision. If you're looking for a place to grow, to play together, and to make history within Star Atlas, then the time has come. Join us. Agura is your home among the stars. And the universe is just the beginning.
Let's go!
Brazil!
Vamos, Brasil!
DAO is the chat.
Congratulations
Brazilian
for
community.
Agora. Legends, my people. Love you all.
So cool. Great presentation, guys. Great presentation. Any quick comments from any of the judges right now before we keep moving?
I'll just say that, and the same with Star Atlas Italia, I think is really cool when guilds are like specific to languages and countries. I think that's important that each, because not everyone speaks English, obviously, and we're a worldwide game. And so when we have guilds that are, for a particular language, a particular country, I think that's really cool. And I think, like I saw in Star Atlas Italia, they had actual in-person meetups. I don't know if Agura is doing the same thing, but having this local allows that. And I think that's really powerful.
Absolutely, man.
Very
well
true.
said, Brad.
I just wanted to mention too, really excited to see them going out into the world and taking Star Atlas to this gaming convention that's happening in Brazil. I personally think that Star Atlas is at the point where it's ready to grow. we will be very soon, and bringing new groups of people in, exposing them to what we're building, getting them involved in these communities is a big part of that. So I'm definitely giving extra points to teams that are showing that in their presentations today.
Wow.
Awesome.
Good.
To know. Doing Iris work. Iris work, spreading the holy gospel of Star Atlas.
True. Very important. That's why we need guilds for as well. So Jose, let's do the question and we move to bulk.
Everyone get ready. Next question, drop in the chat. What resource can you find in Pavel Passage, in Sage, and Holocene?
What resource can you find in Pavel Passage? Remember, /claim and enter the answer. So now we'll move to bulk and their presentation.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. May Iris smile upon you. My name is Yoganacht, community moderator in the Star Atlas server since 2021, and founder of the Star Atlas DAC, Bulk. The unification of the void. As humanity entered the Gallian expanse after its long exodus from the Sol system, some enjoyed the relative safety of established outposts, while others found themselves stranded in the treacherous zones of space, far from civilization. Survival depended on moving vital supplies through perilous star lanes. Here, what would one day be bulk, first took form. Pioneering pilots from several guilds, scattered by warp storms, realized isolated efforts were futile against relentless pirate and alien attacks. What started as temporary alliances quickly grew into something more. These early bulkers were driven by the sheer necessity of keeping their scattered communities alive, ferrying crucial supplies through the void. Their shared meeting place, the campfire, began as a secure comms channel for intelligence and camaraderie. Trust was forged, and specializing in militarized trading for their allied guilds allowed the bulkers not just to survive, but to thrive in the expanse's most dangerous corners. Bulk is a freight, combat, and industrial community dedicated to mutual prosperity and building personal skill to thrive in Star Atlas. Our mission is to bridge the digital and physical realms. Through developing members' hands-on skills in value-generating gameplay, we aim to empower people across the world with viable economic opportunities in the face of advancing AI and automation. To do this, we're building the best secure freighting community in Star Atlas. We recognize the economic realities of the world are growing more complex, with people taking multiple jobs, building side hustles, etc. Reflecting this in the game world, Bulk offers the opportunity for people to join us as their only DAC, or as a dual member in an allied guild as well. This is designed to bring people in allied guilds together, to train and build personal and collective skill at the art of freight and militarized logistics. Each individual, be they bulkers or members in our alliance, can benefit in myriad ways from the increased social bonds bridging DACs. Dual members are welcome from allied DACs. Current DACs with bulkers are Vanguard, Deep Profits, the Club, and Interstellar Alliance. For any inquiries, please contact myself, Yoganacht. Bulk is itself a member of the Mud Empire, alongside several other Mud faction DACs. We played a foundational role in the formation of the Mud Empire server and Empire governance design. Bulk DAC governance is broadly separated into two forms. A rank-based structure for day-to-day operation, and a decentralized structure for governance of DAC value. The rank-based side of Bulk DAC governance exists to ensure efficiency in in-game operations, supporting our allies, and maintaining the long-term mission of forging a place where people can build value for themselves. Our operational structure consists of 3 ranks. Bulkers are Mud Faction players who have formerly joined the Bulk DAC, as their only DAC or as a dual member. Iron Bulkers are senior members discussing war strategy and operation design with Council Bulkers. Council Bulkers are members of the Bulk Council. The Founder Bulker, my role, is an executive position, working with the Bulk Council. Bulkers advance in rank for merit by council vote. When the Bulk DAC finds itself some Atlas or other value, it's because we did it together. Therefore, every Bulker will have a stake in how DAC funds are used. This empowers every Bulker in key decisions for our DAC treasury, like what assets the guild acquires, and more. Bulkers build. Bulk stands unbothered throughout the long nights of crypto winters and public cries of Web3 being dead. Knowing the vision and feeling the dream of Gallia, Bulkers regularly engage in the Star Atlas community, hosting in-game events like
Position authorized. Adjust heading for approach to badge 4.
Last October, we ran a second 1v1 elimination tournament in the spaceflight simulator Elite Dangerous, spreading the word of Star Atlas to a passionate space gaming community. Bulkers themselves are avid builders in Star Atlas. For example, Bulker Daryl is the founder of esports organization Pantheon, who had a limited edition jersey collection with Gallia merchants. Iron Bulker Terran and Bulker High Plains created Mud Club, a weekly casual chat event in the Mud Empire Discord server. Iron Bulker Agent Solus is the founder of esports community Gallia Cup, which has hosted several head-to-head tournaments between Star Atlas guilds. Bulker PG is an OG builder in Star Atlas, building a Star Atlas game in the Sandbox Metaverse, developing a Star Atlas mobile app, and even creating and listing a Star Atlas coloring book on Amazon. We're also proud to be working with Gallia Merchants, co-founded by Council Bulker Kriggs. We like the approach of focusing on giving guildmates value and respect. This past October, we continued tradition by awarding achievement badges to Bulkers for their actions in the past year. As a demonstration of our commitment to Star Atlas, Bulk is number 6 in Polis Locked among Star Atlas DACs. Alongside, Bulker Lanzer is an active member of the Star Atlas DAO Council. A future among the stars. Bulk offers several tools for guild members and anyone hanging out in our Discord. For example, our public Hub Console bot enables easy access to Marketplace and Star Atlas game info. Our biggest accomplishment this past year is developing and deploying Star Atlas's first in-game freighting service, Bulk Freight. Bulk Freight taps you into extra freight power on demand to move any amount of cargo with just 2 transactions. From a single trip to routine routes, we've enabled clients to run, shift, and expand their operations in Gallia, saving you valuable time you'd otherwise spend finding, securing, and managing the automation for a cost-effective freight rental, not to mention saving you the SOL fees involved. We do this to prove the viability of the in-game freight career path, while building opportunities for bulkers and clients alike to engage in any career path. As of mid-July, bulkers have moved over 1 million weight units of cargo, with over 1,000 AUs traveled to date, and over 1.6 million Atlas value of cargo shipped. To hire bulk freight to bolster your in-game operations, first join our Discord via our website or X. Then use the Discord command FreightQuote to get an immediate quote for your package. Accept the quote, and a bulk foreman will create a private channel with you to set up your route. Alternatively, you can DM myself or Kriggs. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Iron Bulker is a senior member role in Bulk. To celebrate our amazing bulkers here today, I'm announcing the Bulk Council has voted to promote Bulkers PG, Wayla, and Akog to Iron Bulker. Congratulations, Iron Bulkers. This is well deserved. To join Bulk as a crafter, soldier, or freighter player, head to bulkdac.com and drop an application. The Bulk Council will review and may well welcome you to the Bulker Campfire. Running gaming and chat events are a key part of our community building strategy, alongside social content like our recent video series on X, highlighting Star Atlas and Bulk, getting over 10,500 views to date. As part of this, we're releasing a teaser trailer for the Bulk DAC live today for the amazing people here at Copa. If you've dreamt of epic dogfights, the satisfaction of industry, and space trucker adventures, welcome home. From ore to advanced components, Resources are the foundation of the economy in the Gallian expanse. In a galaxy of challenges, having the right resource in the right place can be the difference between life and death. Freight is life. Securing it is civilization. Start your career in secure freighting today, Commander. Brave the challenge of the void.
Wow.
Super cool, man.
That closing was actually epic.
Yeah, let's go, Bulk. One of our
Gal is in
OGs.
the chat.
Doubles in the chat for the freighters of our galaxy. Legends.
Yes. Any immediate comments from our beloved judges tonight?
I actually had a question, but no representative here, which is totally fine. Bulk is a pretty popular guild in the well, to the econ team at least, given their freighting program and services. So I think they did a great job of highlighting that. And yeah, just great presentation overall.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
I was going to say, I think it's cool that they did that event in Elite Dangerous. I think that's a really cool way to reach out to get your, your average gamer that's not, a crypto native, get those guys on board. That was a good idea.
True. Break the echo chamber. Okay. Jose, should we go for the question and then the code?
Absolutely, Santi. The question is, what's the name of the unique item necessary to craft merchant vessels in Holocene?
What is the name of the unique item necessary to craft merchant vessels in Holocene? /claim, and you enter the answer. That's how you get it. /claim. So, next presentation up is Rome. The Romans of Star Atlas. They have prepared the presentation for us. Very high presentation, I know. So we'll move to that one right now. But before, we promised the code for today, which will grant you guys 2,460 tickets. And the code for today is Eternal Glory. Eternal Glory all together. So /claim Eternal Glory. That will grant you a bunch of tickets, my friends. Eternal Glory. Let's see if it works. I will try it myself. Eternal Glory. It worked for me, so it works.
Feeling glorious now, Santi?
Time to lose my tickets in rock, paper, scissors.
Santi is ready to give it back to the community.
Yes. So, who's ready for the Rome presentation? Where are the Romans? Are they out here today?
Are there any Romans today in the chat?
Romans? Any Romans in the chat? Raise your hand, Brian, if you want to come up in case judges have questions for you. We'll get you up on stage. But now, we'll move to Rome's presentation.
First, I want to thank all the community managers for hosting Copa to support all the guilds that take care of all the galleons in Star Atlas. And here's why Rome should be the guild of the year. Starting with Sage, we have continued to outperform our competitors both in earnings and in Starbase upgrading. Oni has continued to outperform Mud and Ooster, and Rome has been the driving engine of Oni. We have been the best performing DAC in Starbase, continuing to outperform Aphia, who has a higher VWAP than Rome. Rome has become the #1 political power guild in Gallia. We continue to invest and reinvest our polis and lock it because we believe in the long-term vision of Star Atlas. We, for as rankings, we are #1 in mining fleet VWAP, #2 in combat fleet VWAP, total mining and crafting volume. Rome has a tributum, which is a voluntary donation by our patricians, and it continues to grow, and we continue investing and reinvesting in Star Atlas, in claim stakes, ships and crew. We even created the Punab Pizzeria to help fund MRZ20 to support our smaller, medium-sized players so that they can continue crafting and mining in medium risk zones. We also continue to buy Polis and other tokens that we believe in because we believe in Star Atlas. Story and structure. We quite possibly have the most in-depth lore of any guild, led by Winston, Falcor, and other passionate lore fanatics. We have created 4 books worth of lore. Book 1 is available to read on our Discord and soon to have its own dedicated webpage. Governance framework overview. We have created 5 core values that define us as a guild, that attract the right people and repel the wrong people. These core values serve as the foundation for all leadership decisions and guide the guild's overarching strategy. Core value #1, together we dominate, and divided we die. Rome's core values define us as a culture of unity, accountability, camaraderie, resilience, and strategic diplomacy. Core value #2, extreme ownership. We thrive together, no one wins alone, and every member is expected to take full ownership of outcomes without excuses. Core value #3, fun and camaraderie. We value friendship and fun, knowing that deeper bonds make us stronger. Core value #4, resilient futurists. As long-term builders and visionaries, we stay the course through market downturns and delays, focus on the long-term vision of Star Atlas. Core value #5, business and diplomacy first. Above all, we lead with business sense and diplomatic skills, striking deals before striking blows. Rome isn't just playing the game, we're building its political and economic future. Advisory councils. Rome has 4 different advisory councils that help us make strategic decisions as a guild. Starting with the War Council, led by myself, virtual. I focus on military strategy, defensive operations, and the protection of Oni and all Roman assets across the Star Atlas metaverse. The Star Atlas DAO Council, led by King Brian. It acts as a think tank for DAO-related matters. This council tracks the evolution of the Star Atlas governance and identifies pips the guild can support with its collective Polis voting power. Political Council, led by Winston, will oversee diplomacy, inter-guild relations, and the long-term vision for regional DAO governance within Oni territory. And coming soon, just in time for C4, the Economic Council. We will analyze economic loops, optimize production flows, and coordinate the Roman supply chain to support both individual members and collective infrastructure. We have a 6-layer organizational structure within Rome, starting with citizens. They are the lifeblood, the core player base of Rome, forming the foundation of our collective strength and resilience. We then promote the best citizens into lieutenants. They are the trusted officers, assisting leadership in tactical decisions and communications. We will also be launching squad leaders when C4 comes around. They will be the operational coordinators responsible for the daily execution of gameplay strategies. Then we have patricians, the esteemed contributors and supporters of the guild treasury through the Tributum program. Then we have centurions, which include myself and Winston. Then we have the council, led by Jesse, aka Whitticus, and Ray VZ, who continue having the long-term vision for the growth and evolution of Rome. One of our notable accomplishments has been the development and support of MRZ20 in the local markets. It's been the most successful local market since the launch of that feature. It's been a massive success for small and medium players alike that want to go mine resources at MRZ20 and beyond and be able to monetize your assets. Building and development. We have passionate members in Rome that continue building amazing projects in and out of the metaverse, starting with Gallia Meta, founded by Falcor, offering royalty-free, commission-free printing tools at galliameta.io. We have backed by some amazing award-winning artists such as Spade and Spectrum, and top creators such as Tenet Sator, Unizikuna, and Mika Tachan, whose prints are showcased globally. We continue to support them, and they will elevate your office to a new level. Falcor also has the Phoenix Bus Project, which is a 97-seat bus that will be roaming the real world and bringing Star Atlas to the masses. StarAtlassian by Enigma 42 continues to release new 3D printed models that will take any office to the next level, featuring the Armstrong tip Triero and fully rendered Star Atlas characters, with many more coming soon. They will definitely take your vibe to the new heights. We're also building custom tools for Romans and StarAtlassians. We will be building tools that help with fleet management, rental, star-based logistics, and operational monitoring. Soon to be released, they will take anybody's gameplay to the next level, both in terms of efficiency and effectiveness. I'm proud to have brought what is the biggest PIP ever to Star Atlas. It is a multi-novel content marketing strategy that could lay the groundwork for Star Atlas to become the next great sci-fi IP. It's time that we expand our vision beyond just the greatest metaverse and truly take over all forms of media, from film, television, novels, comics, anime, and beyond. Future vision and strategy. As I mentioned, we have launched a massive PIP that could transform not just our daily active users short term by bringing in a fresh wave of players and passionate lore fanatics, but also that could lay the groundwork for films, TV shows, and much more. The roadmap for future tech is deep and rich. We have multiple developers that are working on automations for fleet management, real-time market monitoring, and resource optimization that's going to allow users to focus on strategy rather than routine tasks. Our in-game strategy is crystal clear and our priorities are set. We will continue focusing on territorial defense and consolidation. We will continue building our infrastructure and megastructures to make only the strongest guild in Gallia. We will continue accumulating, investing, reinvesting Polis, as well as creating pips and supporting pips that we believe will expand the ecosystem. We will continue reinvesting our treasury and our tributums into Star Atlas assets and continue supporting our smaller and medium-sized players so that they can continue growing and thriving. We will also continue developing and expanding our diplomacy and our conflict prevention programs to make sure that we are aligned with the right guilds and prevent violent guilds from taking over and destroying Gallia. For all those reasons, I truly believe that Rome is the guild of the year. Thank you.
Darius in the chat for Rome.
Great presentation.
Great presentation. Super straightforward. Hit all the points. Pretty cool. Judges, any immediate thoughts, comments, or questions for Brian?
Yeah, I'll jump in there. Sorry, I like how you're like the Rome of old, so you're kind of politically focused, primarily. I mean, first, and then militarily, if need be. You had some very impressive statistics. I like that you have developed lore. I'm gonna have to check that out. I think the Phoenix boss is like the coolest thing. I'm gonna have to follow that on X. And then your PIP proposal to expand the IP out to different mediums and stuff. I think that's really cool. I like that you're thinking big, and yeah, congrats on that. Good presentation.
Nice. Xcode.
Yeah, I want to see that future plan slide again. There was a lot of stuff there. I didn't get a chance to really absorb it all, but solid presentation for sure.
Perfect. We'll send you that slide so you can check it. So yeah.
Thanks.
No questions for you, Brian, but I appreciate you joining on stage, my friend.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Jose, let's move to the
Let's
question and then to Heimdall.
All right, all right. The question is super easy. What was the name of the protagonist of the Neveralone campaign?
Oh, legend. He's still not alone. Still not
He's
alone.
still together.
Oh, man. So, yeah, remember, /claim, and you'll be able to get that 200 tickets. So now we go to our 7th presentation. Only 4 presentations left, including this one. We have Bickingham Benny. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing pretty good. I need my buddy Craig up on stage as well, if possible.
Yes, raise the hand.
Njord. Raise your hand, Njord.
Who's going to be screen sharing?
I will be screen sharing.
Perfect. Okay.
I am
Nord,
trying to
mic
figure out
check.
right now.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Benny, whenever you're ready, we start the timer.
Thank you.
Okay, starting now. Let's go.
Hail, fellow Oosters, council members, and all of Gallia. Today I'm proud to introduce you to Heimdall Industries, a guild with deep roots and bold ambitions forged on the 4th of September in 21. Like the longship that once carved through stormy seas of Midgard, we shaped the vessels that sail among the stars today. In this new age, our Viking spirit still lives on through ship manufacturing, the modern craft of our ancestors' shipwrights. We are more than just a guild, we are a tight-knit clan bound by loyalty to our faction, the mechanical kin of steel and honor. And just as the Allfather watches over the Aesir, so does Heimdall stand guard of our legacy and our faction. We craft with purpose, we build with fire in our hearts, we grow not for glory alone, but to shape the stars and the faction we belong. For Heimdall is not static, like Yggdrasil. We seek to branch ever outwards, upwards, always expanding, and this hunger for growth brought us to a turning point on our saga. As the old tale says, a one tree does not make a forest, and one shield does not make a wall. On the 3rd of November in 24, roars from the Great Hall emerged. It was official. Another mighty Oster guild joined forces with Heimdall. Dark Matter. Award winners of the first Copa event. Warriors, honed in the fires of the galactic warfare. Where Heimdall forged, they fought. Where we crafted, they conquered. Together, we stand as one, a guild of iron and flame, industry and war, craft and courage. The union was no accident, it was fated, like the weaving of the Norns. The loyal Osters, we now walk a new path, combining our strength to shield our people, forge ahead, and claim what is ours among the stars. This union strengthens not just Heimdall Industries, but the entire Oster faction. Our vision is unity, to see Oster rise through combined force and not scattered clans. As the gods would say, alone a flame flickers, but together they blaze. Heimdall stands stronger than ever, armed, united, and ready to defend our people, for Heimdall, for Oster. A strong guild needs structure. A shield wall must know where each warrior stands. At the top we have the central team, the guiding hand of Heimdall Industries. This council oversees all branches of the guild across multiple games. They manage our long-term vision, our treasury, and the great vaults that holds our shared wealth. At the top we have the king. Today, the king has 6 jarls, trusted officers that act as advisors and guides the ship forward. Then, within the game, we have dedicated game teams. For example, in Star Atlas, we have the Warden, who leads the day-to-day operations. The Warden can be changed and elected by the people of Heim. Supporting the Warden, we have the Hersir, officers chosen by the Warden, approved by the Jarls, to assist in the tasks of leading the guild in the game. Below them is the Huskarls, the veterans and experienced members. And finally we have the Carls, the core members that has been fully accepted into the guild. Every rank has a voice, every voice has a purpose. Together we sail the unknown and carry Heimdall forwards. In the forge of Sage Labs and now Holosim, Heimdall does not act alone. We act as a guild. Our strength lies in coordination. Through our custom-made Heim quests, members are guided, rewarded, and recognized for their contribution. These quests encourage teamwork, planning, and structured participation. and in return the warriors are rewarded with Heim tokens and Atlas earned from our collective efforts. These quests led to the redemption and sale of multiple Mamba-X's, or Vapen-X as we call them, and multiple Heimhogs. Not by the hand of one, but at the hands of many. But even warriors need tools. We have a full arsenal of automated spreadsheets and databases, tracking fleet performance, profitability, and participation to ensure fairness and efficiency. And for those with a mind of arcane, or at least the technical, we have Gata, our sage automation tool. Unlike browser-based scripts like Sly, Gata runs independently in the background, allowing for efficient long-term operations with little need for micromanagement. It's not just about automation and profits. It's about creating a system where the members can contribute, be seen, and rewarded, no matter how deep into the stars they roam. A guild is more than spreadsheets and spaceships. It's the people behind them. At Heimdall, community is the true heartbeat of everything we do. We play together, we scheme together, and laugh together across both Web 3 and Web 2 games. Recently, some of us formed a guild in Dune Awakening, a new MMO set in the Dune universe. We have daily active players, almost 2 to 4 people at any time online throughout the day, and more during the peak hours. We grind, we fight, and have fun. But why Web 2, you ask? Well, we are mostly gamers. It's fun, and another important thing, it's a path forwards. We also have a goal to onboard and educate the native Web 2 players of Web 3 in a known environment, to connect and guide them towards the future that Web 3 represents. We also host and participate in events and tournaments, from StarAtlas shooters and racing events to internal contests and quizzes. And the heart of the guild? That is the Heim Discord. It's where you'll find us live chats during gameplay, welcoming veterans and newcomers just alike. Do you want to play a Thursday night of Dune, Holdfast, or any other silly one-night game stand? You can, or you are a member of another guild, you need not have any fear. We do not shame, and we happily play with anyone just to have fun. Whether you're forging fleets, trading jokes, or planning your next raid, Heimdall is a place to belong. I'm going to leave the word over to Craig here, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the economy side.
All right, thanks, Benny. Yeah, let's get into value, right? What I would say is Heimdall Industries isn't just building ships. They're building sovereignty, strategic force projection, and defensive readiness. Heimdall is securing Ooster space. And thanks to the consistent growth of the guild treasury, they maintain operational independence by tokenizing the member-contributed assets and infrastructure. Now, this self-reliant model means that every ship and every claim stake or crew is essentially tied to treasury-backed value. And with reward mechanisms built in, members aren't just contributing, they're gaining equity tied to long-term expansion. So we're not just hoping for safety, we're engineering it. And we're doing that with peace through strength. Now, as far as the token goes, Heimdall's industry runs on purpose, not speculation. And by extracting and refining minerals in sync with mission priorities, using live fleet data and strategic modeling to determine what gets crafted or stockpiled or deployed, these operations are funded and incentivized by the Heim token ecosystem. The treasury doesn't just sit on assets, it mobilizes them. Heim's reward tokens fuel player-driven mining or transport or manufacturing that are all aligned with guild goals. Every resource allocation is part of a closed-loop economic system. Meanwhile, the liquidity token reserve prepares Heimdall for eventual DEX market operations, where the Heim token will reflect the true asset value of the guild and all it's accomplished. Heimdall's industry is guided by treasury logic, but it builds what it needs when it needs it and rewards members for executing it. I would say that value isn't printed, it's forged by the work and the will of the people who stand behind it. Now, as we move forward in the future of Heim, this is the call and this is the opportunity. Heimdall is building a structure where members can become stakeholders, not just players. If you contribute assets or your labor or leadership, you can earn real economic stake in the collective success of the guild. This is how we grow a strong, stable community organically and turn Heimdall into the premier Ooster aligned force for security and manufacturing in Star Atlas. Heimdall Industries is actively recruiting mission-driven members who understand that strength is not just about holding the line, but also about forging the future. And whether your talents lie in combat or logistics, market and analytics, or diplomacy, Heimdall offers a place where your contributions matter. So if you're Ooster, and if you're building for the long haul, Heimdall isn't just where you play, it's where you take ownership of the outcome. And I would close in saying that a shield by itself is just protection, but a shield wall is a force. So step forward, lock in, and become the wall. Thanks, everybody.
Nice. Great job,
Let's
guys.
go,
Hey, thanks.
Literally at the 10-minute mark. Perfect.
Cool.
Perfectly timed.
Practiced as
Good
usual.
job. Good job.
Good job, guys. Judges, any questions, comments, anything for our Vikings here?
I don't have any questions. You guys did pretty much answered them all as you went, so that was great. I just wanted to make a comment that was, although you were doing a live presentation, I completely forgot that was happening. I thought we were watching a video with how clear and concise you guys were. So good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's a big compliment. That's a big compliment, guys.
I'll take it.
For sure. For sure. Cool. Well, Vikings, thank you so much, guys. Love what you're building.
Thank you,
Thanks,
and have a
Matthew.
great
Thanks,
restful
guys.
day, everybody.
Thank you, my friends. Okay. Copa keeps moving, Jose. We're heading into the last, not the last, but the next commercial break for Copa. But before, a question from Jose. For some
Guys,
tickets.
This one is a little harder, so I'll give you a hint. Search for the lore in Holocene and Sage. The question is, in which sector of Gallia can you find a fox star?
Fox star. In which sector of Gallia can you find a fox star? So now, as you guys reply to that, we'll move into a commercial break. And for some reason, I cannot share my screen, so I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh, it is bugged for some reason. Jose, I don't know if you can share your screen.
Let me see.
I'll disconnect and reconnect really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it works now. It got bugged for some reason. Okay, we're heading into a commercial break, and we are introducing a new community build project.
Flight mode. Three, two, one. Engage.
A release like no other. This Star Atlas Community Week brings a teaser for a trailer of an announcement of an announcement. Coming soon from the Council of Pieces. It's the Pierce X4.
Super cool. The Council of Pieces.
Bro. This is insane. This is
How
insane.
cool is it?
No. Doubles in the chat. Doubles
into the
in the
chat, guys.
chat.
Double
This
into
is
the chat.
looking
We're getting
very
Legos.
spicy. Not Legos, but yeah.
Not Legos. No. You're right. You're right.
This is so cool.
Yes.
This is so
And
cool.
we'll play one more ad before we move to the last 3 presentations of tonight. So if you want to go grab a beer or something and come back, or if you want to just watch this ad, this is the last one before the last presentations.
For more than 600 years, since fuel began being used for transportation and machinery, customers have craved for a personalized, trustworthy, quality service. In Polaris Fuel, we take this demand very seriously, and we are committed to deliver such a promise. As an integral part of your community and always keeping your best interests at heart, Polaris has turned into the only choice when it comes to satisfaction for our customers from every faction and corner of the metaverse. When it comes to the best quality and the lowest prices, no other energy corporation delivers like Polaris. Polaris Fuel, the fuel station you trust.
Let's go, Polaris.
W's for Polaris as well.
Legends.
Polaris Fuel. We have so
Super
many cool
ad.
things in the community.
Yeah, the
to
community
say.
is so creative. Holy shit. Those guys are awesome.
Yes, for sure. For sure. So Copa is reaching its end, and we have the last presentations of the night. We are at 1 hour and 40 minutes, so we're pretty much on schedule, which is
Yeah, we
very
are on
nice.
schedule.
Which is very nice. So we will move to Kimera right now, Spanish-speaking guild in the Star Atlas community. And here is their presentation.
We come from difficult times. We lost many companions during this crypto winter. But we didn't give up. We are one, but we are not alone. That spirit once made us the largest guild in the metaverse. Kimera was born from players who shared one vision: growing together. Years later, after events like the FTX collapse, the DAO decided to dissolve on good terms. The original members took different paths, and the founder fully handed over leadership to those of us who still share the founding values. We started from zero. Kimera's reconstruction began with something simple: playing again. The StarAtlas team had implemented new gameplay modes, and in my effort to climb the rankings, I was invited, alongside other community members, to become a beta tester. From the inside, I witnessed the developers' tireless work, their passion to build, improve, and grow the game each day, always with the community. That's where I met Neo Armstrong and Falcor. Like me, they understood from within how hard it is to build a metaverse. Weeks later, Dark Void became my weekend partner. Then came Daenerys, Grimgor, and Hagmer, always present during our spontaneous events. As we saw the energy and spirit we had regained, many old members started to return. That's how the new heart of Kimera was born. Every weekend we gathered to test StarAtlas Unreal Engine 5. And from there, a new leadership emerged. One based on real participation and commitment. At the same time, beyond Kimera, Neo kept his community active in Brazil. Falcor ran practice sessions with his team. Master Camote did the same in Asia. With the launch of the Puzzle map and the major update, we hosted our first informal deathmatch event. Daenerys as a host for Europe, Neo for the Americas, Master Camote for Asia. It was a simple event, but incredibly fun and epically narrated, leaving everyone eager for more. Thanks to the collaboration between beta testers and developers, we organized a second event, this time after another major update. We expected between 15 and 30 players. Over 90 showed up. The community was eager to participate. They were waiting for something to bring them together. The event wasn't perfect, but it left us with 3 essential lessons: what to improve, how to scale, why to formalize. That was our turning point. The community grew beyond guilds. With the arrival of dedicated servers, the potential for team tournaments became real. Coordinating via DMs was no longer enough. We had to bring the experience of a physical event into the metaverse. So, the Kimera team took the initiative, opening ourselves to the world beyond language, aligning our events with each new game update, creating a server that brought together players, creators, and communities, inviting solo players and guilds alike, collaborating with multilingual content creators, forging alliances with Solana gaming ambassadors, seeking new sponsors. The next step was clear: to organize a fully competitive event, the birth of Iris Quest. We wanted players and viewers to play, create content, and feel part of the event, even if they weren't directly competing. That's how Iris Quest was born. A format designed not just to compete, but to entertain, communicate, and unite the community, regardless of faction. Thanks to James, we presented the project to StarAtlas, who agreed to participate. Sponsors believed in our vision and funded the prizes. We hosted our first large-scale tournament. Neo Armstrong as lead caster, Dom and Sesk as co-host, Bohemian and others bridging teams and organization. 2 more people handling coordination, cameras, and structure. Results: 10 participating teams, 5 hours of live broadcast, a solid foundation for future, more ambitious editions. Since then, we've developed weekly events for testing, feedback, and community building, an internal system of roles and responsibilities, a player academy with internal and external instructions, participation in closed betas, tactical coordination, and clan planning, logistics tools for fleets, raids, and rotating trainings. Our vision is clear: to be an educational, strategic, and collaborative reference in the ecosystem. We want to attract new players into StarAtlas. Our roadmap: expand Iris Quest to new guilds and players, create multilingual tutorials and real-time support, develop internal tools for fleets, events, and the academy, strengthen community sustainability, active, open, and always evolving, promote alliances between guilds and collaborative events. At Kimera, we don't believe in isolation. We build bridges, inclusive spaces for all, regardless of background or experience. Joint practices with other guilds when possible, using real tactics. Active participation in external events, forums, and communities. Organic growth driven by content, consistency, and accessible leadership. Today, Kimera has over 130 active members in the DAC, and we keep growing. We have standout players in Holocene, Based, and Unreal Engine 5. Former admins have returned. New members arrive every week. Today, we're one of the most active guilds in the ecosystem. And we're preparing a new event we hope will become a showcase for the entire Solana community. Kimera is not just a guild, it's an idea of unity, an idea that survived the crypto winter and came back stronger.
Wow.
Doubles in the chat.
Wow.
Doubles in the chat. What a story.
Wow. I love the storytelling approach here. Very cool.
Yes.
Great job,
Legends.
Brujo, Morango, Kimera as a
Oh,
whole.
Kimera. Yeah. Awesome
Solid,
work.
solid stuff. Judges, any immediate thoughts after this presentation?
Bien hecho. I think it's awesome that you kind of have this niche as the esports, for lack of a better term. You're trying to really branch out and put Star Atlas on the map in that public facing way. I think that's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. Real effort there for sure. So we keep moving here. That was in the chat for Kimera and the Spanish-speaking community as a whole. Not only Spanish, they have also hosted events in English as well. So great job, Kimera. And Jose, we move to a question before the next presentation.
Yeah, guys, the next question, the way that you are going to answer, it's a number, but it's on the thousands. So you type the numbers in numerals and then you add a K at the end. So for example, people are saying 426, exactly like Artie added it. It's 426K, for example, if it was the answer. And the question is, what's the daily XP cap on each license on Sage?
Easy one, guys.
Super easy.
Easy one. Remember to /claim and reply there. /claim and reply there. If you don't do that, you're not getting the tickets. Okay, we will move to the next presentation, which is from the current reigning champions of Copa. It is from the Aphia Guild. We'll get Funcracker on stage to reply to questions, but I believe I have your presentation, my friend. Yes, I do. I do. So we're moving to the Aphia presentation. I'll screen share right now.
Hello everyone, I'm Ronald, better known as Funcracker, and I'm one of the co-founders of Aphia Industries. We're here today to talk about building ships, building tools and services, building a community. But it's really about building something more ambitious. We are building a metaverse enterprise, a gamified layer around StarAtlas, an in-game industry. Because in the age of the war machine, Aphia Industries is the machine. Aphia is the oldest still active DAC in StarAtlas, having opened our doors on July 18th, 2021. In lore, Aphia's two founders, Albert, a Mud citizen, and Elpis, an Uftur, met roughly a century ago, not too long after the Convergence War ended. We have a wonderful story of how Aphia came to be from that chance encounter, which you can read on our website or listen to, narrated by its author Theodore, who won our first story writing competition with this entry. When Sage C4 hits later this year, the StarAtlas economy will change drastically. It will transform into a full-on war economy. The team even calls it a war machine. But every war machine needs fuel, logistics, industry. That's us. We are not here to chase fights. We're here to supply them. At Aphia, we're putting the machine in war machine by focusing entirely on industrial processes, primarily ship components. As ship crafting and destruction is not yet available in-game, we are embracing its key ingredients and differentiators, their component configurations. But we don't want to just play the game, we have plans to extend it. We are building a layer 2 around StarAtlas, a gamified layer that wraps around the core gameplay and expands it. Now, For the past years, you have heard us talk about our commission program. We've designed this to both gamify the ship production pipeline and incentivize our members to participate. But now with G4 around the corner, we are planning to create a lightweight version of this, dedicated entirely to the new ship configurations. Our commission program is one of the crown jewels in our Layer 2 plans. To create it, and the other features in our gamified layer, we plan to build a number of modular services. These will all be interoperable, all open where it can be and proprietary where it needs to be. We are not building hype, we're building infrastructure. And that infrastructure needs proper governance. Like StarAtlas, we are starting in a centralized fashion to allow us to build the vision we set out with. And like StarAtlas, our goal is to transition to a fully player-owned and player-controlled enterprise. Profits will flow to our players, not to outside investors. A key difference is that ownership has to be earned. It cannot be bought. So here's our model. We will have merit-based voting power. And like ownership, voting power is earned through contribution. It will be tokenless because why use tokens where you cannot trade them anyway? And it will be stored on a soulbound NFT, our membership badge, which we call NovaLink. And members will have the option to mint these if they want to participate. We're working with both Realms and Metaplex to support on-chain core NFT attributes as voting power. And finally, on the topic of DAOs, we are strongly considering MeDAO or the Marshall Islands DAO to legally register Aphia as a DAO in the physical world. Now, one of Aphia's most popular and impactful contributions has been our analytics. And for this part, I'll hand it over to Victor.
Hi, I'm Victor, part of Aphia's management team and responsible for our data analytics. Over the past year, we have greatly expanded our analytics dashboards. Let me give you some stats to paint a picture of what we've actually accomplished. We've written over 1,400 custom queries, some with up to 5,000 lines of code. We created around 500 live charts and tables. Our 3 main dashboards have been used by hundreds of players each week. So it's fair to say that we were a key source of insights during Sage Labs. Because these weren't just internal tools. They became public utilities used across the ecosystem, as we like sharing our knowledge. Unfortunately, the platform we used, Flipside, is shutting down its dashboard service. This is a setback. But as often the case, it's also an opportunity. We've already started building a new analytics platform in-house. It's designed to pull data from multiple sources, including the Solana blockchain, data from Automata as it's released, and data we collected ourselves with the tools and products that we offer. This rebuild gives us a freedom to merge sources and finally provide cross-system insights. It's a lot of work, but we're excited to take our data analytics to the next level and share the results with all of you.
Thanks, Victor. Now let's talk about what else we actually delivered over the past 12 months. First, AstralPass. Our duck verification service is now live and undergoing final internal testing. It links Discord accounts with StarAtlas profiles, makes for easy onboarding, and provides a personal StarAtlas dashboard you can access with a simple Discord login. We expect to open up to other guilds in late August. Now, AstralPass is a great tool in itself, but for Aphia, we see it as one of the core building blocks, the foundation for most of our member services and Layer 2 efforts. It allows us to measure merit outside of the game, to communicate in-game contributions directly on Discord, and much, much more. We are really looking forward to the next step. Beyond AstralPass, we also launched a new community hub last week called Atlas Base. At present, it offers a team message tracker and a meetup dashboard for real-life community events. But these are really the side dishes. The main course is coming later this year when C4 is live. We've also added another 52 issues to our weekly Star Atlas newsletter, bringing us to 190 issues in total. And we are honored to see this year that it's being used in multiple Atlas brews across different languages. We are also well known for publishing guides, mostly focused on gameplay. We published our latest one for Holosim just this past week. And for the last few years, we've been working hard on a fully community-made card game, set in the Gallia Expanse, called Cataclysm: Battle for Iris. I'm happy to report that the first version is as good as feature complete. Internal alpha testing has wrapped up, and we are happy to announce that the public beta launches in September 2025. Now, if you think that Avia is just a factory, think again. We've built a thriving, self-sustaining community. Every Sunday, we host a 2-hour live brew where we go over the latest Atlas news and do a leadership Q&A. Every Saturday, we run a 2-hour strategy session where we go over our analytics and discuss economic strategies. And we've recently added weekly UE5 trainings on top, because when progression comes online tomorrow, we'll be ready. All in all, we facilitate well over 4 hours of organized internal engagement, each week, every week. And these out-of-game meetings pay off in the game. Heimdall Industries is leading the charge in Sage. We are the top miner, top crafter, top contract crafter, and the #1 ship redeemer in the game. And we are on top by a considerable margin in all of these categories. So, why Avia? Because we're building real things that make Star Atlas better. Because we are multi-faction, decentralized, and built to last. Because we believe in earning your seat at the table, not buying it. Because we've shown up for the 4 years straight, and we're just getting started. If you want to be part of something long-term, if you want to help shape the game, not just play it, if you believe in building, not just fighting, then join the machine. Join Avia. We're proud of where we've come from, even more excited about where we're going, and we are ready to keep the machine running. Thank you all for your time, and thank you to the StarAtlas team for giving us a stage to share what we're building. Let's build, own, and earn. Avia out.
Great presentation. Great presentation. W's for the reigning champions.
Bro.
So epic.
Yeah, it's always great presentations, great work. I must say, I played Cataclysm and it looks really good. It's super fun. Looking forward to test it with you guys as well.
We even got a date. We didn't get a
Yep.
46 this time.
Yep. Not an announcement.
It's time.
Yes. So, judges, while we have Ronald here on stage, any questions, comments, anything from your end? Gareth, I see you're muted.
To share my condolences for the AFIA dashboards on flip side. The same time, though, it's awesome to see you guys talk about the new solution you have cooking up. Just super quick, those dashboards, really helped the econ team early on, and leading all the way up to their deprecation this month. Just comparing and back testing, and basically an extra layer of QA for us. So yeah, huge props to you guys for maintaining and building that over the years, and yeah, really excited to see this new solution manifest.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, there's
Brad?
a reason that Avia had a 60% odds of winning, that you guys are a powerhouse in the Star Atlas ecosystem, force to be reckoned with for sure. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ronald. Really appreciate your time and the great presentation, brother.
Our pleasure, for sure.
See you, friend.
Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Before the last presentation of Copa, we have the last question also from Jose.
Here comes the question. This is a harder one. Let's see who is a really good Sage player. What material has the highest innate mining hardness right now on Sage?
What material has the highest innate mining hardness right now on Sage? Slash claim, guys. Slash claim. And then put the answer there. Limited points. Limited claims. So we will move to the last but not least presentation of today. Coming from Turkey, we have our Coexist friends.
Hello everyone. This is NDR from Guild Coexist. Today, I will be presenting our Guild's Copa presentation. Coexist was founded in 2021 as a Web3 guild, but our roots go back to 2007 in Web2 gaming. We are proud to be the first and only Turkish guild in Star Atlas universe aligned with the only faction. Our leadership, Gece Feneri, NDR, and Lumina, brings years of experience in strategy and community building. As many of you know, Lumina, our beloved founder, had to step back due to health reasons. We are eagerly looking forward to the day he recovers and rejoins us stronger than ever. Coexist operates across all major gameplay areas: mining, fighting, crafting, PvP and PvE, bounty hunting, and competitive esports careers. Our ranks are filled with the veteran players from iconic MMOs like World of Warcraft, Star Wars The Old Republic, Rift, Guild Wars 2, Wildstar, Final Fantasy XIV, and many more. Strategy, execution, and discipline. That's what sets us apart. Our legacy in competitive play, combined with the unity of our guild, makes us stronger. Our identity and philosophy exist together. This is more than a motto for us, it's the foundation of who we are. For Coexist, it's not just about winning battles or building fleets. It's about creating a place where people come together, share knowledge, and grow as a community. At Coexist, our philosophy is shaped by values: respect, loyalty, resilience, constructiveness, and unity. Our vision is transforming the game into an infrastructure that will provide steady income for all Coexists. And our mission is manage our strategy laid on competitive and sustainable foundations in a manner that will conserve all the stakeholders united under the roof of Coexist in the universe of Star Atlas and create value for them. Organizational structure. Coexist is led by a council of experienced leaders: Gece Feneri, NDR, and Lumina. Beneath the leadership sits our advisor council and officers, ensuring every member's voice can be heard and our strategies are executed efficiently. But what truly defines Coexist isn't just leadership, it's how we welcome and grow with every new member. Membership and recruitment. When someone joins Coexist, they are not just signing up to a guild, they are entering a family. After completing a short membership form, we begin with a personal orientation session, guiding each new member through the Star Atlas ecosystem. Roles are assigned based on interests: Unreal Engine 5, Sage, Holism, DAO, or hybrid paths. And from day one, they gain access to our Star Atlas Education Library, a resource built to make onboarding smooth and effective. That focus on education is so central to us, we built something unique: the Coex Academy. Coex Academy is where knowledge turns into power. We summarize every Star Atlas update from alpha leaks to game mechanics and deliver them to our members through live sessions and written guides. This ensures our community is always prepared, adapting to patches, optimizing strategies, and staying ahead of the curve. Community building. Community is our greatest strength. We create engaging, educational, and entertaining content using Star Atlas logos, images, videos to grow awareness and keep the Turkish community informed. Our content fills a critical gap, delivering high-quality localized information that keeps players and investors engaged with the project. By filling the gap in localized content, we have become a leading hub for Turkish players, helping them stay connected and excited about the project. Thanks to our continuous effort, the Star Atlas community is growing stronger and more active each day. Vision and future strategy. Our future is about expansion, both in-game and in the community. We aim to grow our content creator base. Turkish Brew live sessions will become regular events. We are also relaunching our website to provide consistent content and building a dominant roster in both Unreal Engine 5 and Sage. Our successful real-life meetup tradition will continue and expand, deepening bonds and reinforcing the strength of our Turkish player base. Growing alternative platforms for Turkish community is one of our other goals. Due to Discord restrictions in Turkey, we have partially shifted operations to Telegram, TeamSpeak, and WhatsApp. We will continue growing these channels to support Turkish Star Atlas fans who face access issues and ensure they remain engaged and informed. Growth and engagement. Through social media campaigns and our network of content creators, we actively reach out to Turkish-speaking gamers and investors. By clearly articulating the Star Atlas vision, we transform newcomers into proud Galleons and committed Coexians. Our growth strategy combines competitive success with community outreach. Real-life meetup events. One of Coexist's most unique strengths is our ability to merge the digital and physical worlds. Our physical meetups create bonds that go beyond the screen. They build trust, friendship, and a sense of true belonging. When you have a guild that's more than pixels on a screen, you have a team that can achieve anything in Star Atlas universe. We are a big family. Historical achievements. In 2022, Coexist made history as the first ever Copa champion. And this year, 2025, we became the first ever Star Atlas tournament champions. For us, making history isn't luck, it's tradition. Now, I would like to share the final moments of the tournament. Let's relive that excitement together.
Oh, that's a big kill.
1 point.
22, 28.
1 point.
Oh, no.
2 points. 2 points.
Close.
The vortex has gone out of the window. They are rushing. They are rushing.
It's almost dead.
It's a prey. He's hunting. He's hunting. It's in.
Oh, they have
it's
to
over.
They need to win.
I think it's over.
They have to do something.
2 points. They just need to bank. 1 point. It's over. We have the winner from Gateway Defense. The winner is Coexist. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys.
Amazing moments. Amazing. And our content creator base. Here you see our content creators, each with a unique voice and contribution to the ecosystem. NDR, Sakalein, Muad'Dib, and Gece Feneri. Together, we bridge the gap between the game and community, ensuring that Coexist is not just seen in-game, but felt across the entire Star Atlas ecosystem. For our final words, Coexist is uniting the Turkish community under one banner in Star Atlas. We are passionate and competitive players. Most importantly, we are a family. We exist together, we grow together, and Star Atlas, we will win together. Thank you for listening. In the vast universe of Star Atlas, we will continue to build, to grow, and to lead. And I would like to end our presentation with some final words in Turkish. Coexist, Star Atlas evreninde Türk toplumunu tek bir çatı altında birleştiriyor. Birlikte varız, birlikte güçlüyüz. Bize katılın, hepinizi guild'ımıza bekliyoruz. Teşekkürler. Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Let's go, Turkey! Let's go! W's in the chat for Turkey out there, guys. W's in the chat.
But I think
Dude,
they should lose
that
10
line,
points,
Jose.
19.
Jose, that line, we are used to making history or something like that. That was pretty
Bro,
epic.
that was epic, but they lose 10 points for showcasing their victory against us, bro.
Yeah, you cannot be showcasing a victory
Yeah,
against
exactly.
us, you know.
Exactly.
Great job, guys. Great job, Coexist.
Good job, guys.
Um,
Just joking.
yeah, of course. Judges, any comments on the Coexist presentation?
I'll just repeat what I said for the other two, the Italia and the Brazilian one. I think it's super cool that you guys have in-person meetups, IRL, especially, you know, you share same culture, same language, and being able to build a community like that. I think that's really powerful. That's awesome. Keep that up.
Fantastic. Great comments. So now we'll let the judges leave, go meet in a voice chat, and define the top 3 after all these presentations. That was the last presentation of tonight. And the next thing we'll hear from the judges is the top 3. So Brad, Gareth, Xcode, we'll give you 10 minutes, my friends, to define the top 3 for
All right, we'll be right back.
Awesome.
Bro, they really
Good.
said for us, making history isn't luck, it's tradition, man.
That
I mean,
was
if nothing else, give them quote of the event or something, dude.
Exactly. That was epic.
Quote of the event for sure. But all fantastic presentations, man. It's going to be a tight race. I don't envy the judges' positions right now, guys. Let me tell you that.
Absolutely. Stancy, can I share one more question? Just
For
while
sure.
we are waiting.
For
So
sure.
guys, last question of the day. Pay attention. What vessel has the second largest cargo capacity on the medium ships tier?
What vessel has the second largest cargo capacity on the medium ships tier? And now, what we will do is the last commercial block for today. While the judges define the winners, we'll play some extra commercials here. Remember, these are all community-built tools. We have not audited any of them. We're just giving them the opportunity to share here.
Join the tournament of Texas Hold'em and beat everyone in a hand of poker to win exciting prizes.
All in.
The Wheel of Fortune. Join the raffle and win a Thimble Mamba X limited edition.
ATMTA versus Community Winner. Place your bets now.
Degen Dex. I think that's going from Skull and Bones.
Shout out to Skull and Bones.
Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Man. Should we play another ad? I'm trying to find another cool ad from the community. Have so many.
We have that one. I'll
There
send
are,
you the DMs.
there are a lot of ads that we have, and all super high quality as well. All super high quality as well. So wait a second, I'll play the next one. But I want to, before we play the next one, who do you guys think is the winner tonight? Unbiased opinion. Tell me in the chat. What was the best presentation of the day, in your opinion?
All the guilds voting for themselves.
They're voting all for themselves.
I love how you asked them to be unbiased.
Unbiased.
Here, bro.
Unbiased.
There's no
Shame on you all.
They're giving me the most biased opinions ever.
Exactly.
But honestly speaking, I don't think there was a bad presentation. A single bad
There wasn't.
presentation.
There wasn't. That's insane. Yeah.
Everyone put their hearts into that, and you could tell that was great stuff. Great.
And I really love what Giancarlo said. Today, the big victory was the community. Like to have an ecosystem with so many different guilds doing so much different stuff, all in pro of the Stratos ecosystem growing. Yeah, we are all winning today. That's for sure.
Very true.
Excellent work, guys.
Very true. The fact that we have 300 people for almost 3 hour long event, all community focused and trying to help build this Atlas project is what makes this special for real. It's just amazing. We'll play the last ad of the night while we wait for our judges.
Let's go.
Every day in Gallia begins with a choice. What to move, where to mine, who to trust. Here, success is never chance. Every decision matters. Every second has weight. Once, your captains had to do it all. Planning every route, checking every crate, assigning every crew member your own tasks. Now, a new force is emerging in the galaxy. An invisible hand that connects your will to the strength of many. A quiet signal rising through the noise and reaching those ready to follow. It doesn't just show a path, it reveals the way. It takes your strategy and transforms it into their courage. This is how empires are built. Not on luck, but on flawless execution. Every single decision perfectly aligned to your grand design. Thousands of paths, thousands of people, one guiding mind, yours! Let the galaxy know who you are. This is Adam. Orchestrate your success. Join the community and become a successful interstellar entrepreneur.
Yeesh! Doubles in the chat for Atom.
Wow.
This was wild. Bro, the ads are insane. The ads are insane. Like, bro, for real. It's crazy.
The Stratos community provides everything at such a high quality, guys. It's insane.
It is insane.
Like, for real. Big W for Atom.
I mean,
amazing ad.
the strongest thing in our favor, like if you wanted to show the future of StarAtlas to someone, you just gotta show what the StarAtlas community is already building.
True.
You know, it's insane. It's insane. I don't think any other community in Web3 build as high, build as strong as the StarAtlas community does. Incredible. Like, super cool.
For real. For real. Oh man, the judges. The judges are having a hard time right now. It's going to be an insanely close race today. Man, I don't envy their position. I definitely don't. Anyone plan to run the ads on YouTube? That would be cool. The community running the ads on YouTube will be pretty cool. Should we play some more community ads? We actually have more.
Don't.
Do it.
It's like our Super Bowl.
It is our Super Bowl. For real. I just need to find them. I have downloaded so many things this week for Community Week. We have one coming from our friend Ahota.
Sheesh.
Very cool.
Iron Supply, let's go.
Our supplies. Doll uses the chat for Ahota, the legend himself.
The legend, the heart of the Golden Carnival.
Yes, that's a good way to put it for sure.
I'm hearing from Neil Armstrong that the best marketing StarAtlas can have is if you rap, Santi. So can we
No, if I do that, we're going to 0. Spit some bars. No way. No way, guys. That will only happen in person. That will only happen in person. Just save me with the question, bro.
We need more questions. No. I have one. I have one. I have one.
Thank you, Jose.
It's coming. Get ready. I need to send to Arthur first so he can clear the link. Arthur, pay attention, bro.
Arthur, steady. Darwin. Steady, Darwin. They're saving me right now. Do it.
Okay. Tell me, Arthur, you ready, bro?
Slow save, yeah, Jindo. Yeah, I'm not getting saved. I've just put more on the spot at this point. Oh man.
Ready, boys.
Vanguard strong. Atlas Italia. I cannot read what Stick said. Agura, Kimera. Coexist. Space Code from NDR. Oh, that's a cool banner.
Okay, okay, we are ready. The question's going. Everyone, what is the first name of the StarAtlas Vesicle Art Director?
First name of the StarAtlas Vehicle Art Director.
/claim, guys. /claim. Don't just spoil the answers for everyone.
Bro, Saint Just, bro. Can we just ban Saint Just?
Ban him, dude.
Just get out of here, Saint Just.
The guy didn't set his wallet. The guy comes here, just drops the name like nothing, bro.
God.
Ban Saint Just, man.
Saint Just straight up banned. Straight up banned. What do you think is going through the judges' minds right now?
Dude, I forgot. We have a poker thing after this too. What is going through
true.
the judges' mind right now? I mean, when you have nothing but heat and you have to choose only 3, that's a tough
Yeah,
call.
it's hard. It's hard on them. It's
That's
hard
a
on them.
very, very tough call.
It was super close. Super close. All the presentations were insanely high quality, guys. Like insanely high quality. I wonder from the audience, what did you prefer? Like, did you like pre-recorded presentations, or was it better just live presentations? For us, for the next one, I know that there were some issues with the volume in some of those of the pre-recorded, but okay, people are saying they prefer the pre-recorded. Wait, we have our judges back on stage.
Oh,
Our judge is coming back to stage. Did you guys reach a decision?
Yeah, we have a decision. First, second,
Oh.
third.
Okay. 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 Drum rolls in the chat. Let's get Xcode as well here. How close was it, guys? How close was it before we say anything?
It was super close. There's like 1 point between first and second, 1 point between second and third, and 1 point between third and fourth. Like it was really, really close.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man. I am nervous right
Makes
now.
it that much harder, yeah.
Yeah.
I am super nervous right now. So whoever wants to take it from the judges, we start from third place.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll be starting with third place. I guess I'll build some hype. So this presentation, was amazing. We've come to expect a lot from this guild, and they've continued to show that they're willing to and will continue to deliver. They produced some key tools for both the community and that have been referenced continuously within Star Atlas. This was I won't give away anymore. I'm going to announce it now. The third place winner of Copa 2025 is Aphia.
Aphia. Darius in the chat. Congratulations, Aphia.
Sheesh, congratulations, Aphia.
I couldn't say anything else without it giving it away. So
You did great, Gareth. You did great.
Yeah, congratulations, Gareth. That was a good
All
build-up.
those hours in the Econ forum are paying off.
Exactly.
I liked it. I liked it. The whole time I was like, just say it already, dude. So I built my anticipation.
Darius in the chat for Aphia. Another top 3 for Aphia. Huge. Okay. We'll move to the second place for Copa 26-25. Who is doing the honors?
So I have the honor of revealing the second place. Going into this, it wasn't someone that was really on my radar, but I think they really punched above their weight class. They had a great presentation. They had a really cool lore backstory that I enjoyed. And so pleased to announce that second place goes to Bulk.
Book! Sheesh! Let's go, Book Ergonaut! Congratulations!
Second place for Bulk.
The chat's going crazy. The chat's going
the
crazy.
frighters.
Yeah.
The chat's going
We're all
crazy.
bulking now.
Sheesh! He was waiting to use this one, Santi.
Yes, I know. Third place for Aphia. Second place for Bulk. And we're missing the champion.
We're missing
Eternal
the champion.
glory on the line. The third
Okay.
champion of Copa, Xcode, the legend, is going to be doing the honors.
The myth
So I
of
have-
policy.
Yeah. So I have a similar story to Brad here. This team hasn't been on my radar, or I didn't think they had been. And all throughout their presentation, I went, "Oh, that's who did that," or "Oh, that's who's behind that thing," or "Oh, those are the people that are spreading the word about Star Atlas in this community that I've heard so much about." And so I'm not always fully engaged in the other language communities, and so sometimes it's easy, not speaking a second language, to kind of overlook those. But this presentation did a very good job of showing us all of the great things that Star Atlas Italia has been building, and looks like they're going to continue to build. And so I'm very excited to announce that they are the winners of Copa 2025, Star Atlas Italia.
Star Atlas Italia.
Just
Wow.
Jesus, Holy Iris. This is
Holy
insane.
Iris, just wow.
Today we are eating pizza, boys. Congratulations to Star Atlas Italia. This is super cool.
The Italians.
I'll say honorable mention goes to Kimera. They got fourth place. They missed it they're off by just 1 point, but they same kind of story. Weren't expecting them to do as well as they did, and they really pulled out all the stops. So congrats to them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What
Congratulations.
was the key driving factor for the champion? What was it that set it apart? Hard question for me. Putting
yeah,
them on the spot.
Yeah, that is. It was clear that they had a very strong score across the board going into the discussion. For me, anyways, I'm so glad that we opened with them and that it set such a high bar, because they got to compare every other presentation to this that one. So they did a really good job of setting that bar, setting the pace. So pretty happy.
Yeah, I'd say it was a mix of a really fire presentation, like just like the hype it built, and then combined with their actual pedigree of all the things that they've built. They built a ton of tools and stuff for the community. So I think those two together.
Yeah,
Man.
you know, like I'll just my 2 cents. You know, we know Athia super well. We know the bigger guilds. You know, they're very vocal and aware about what they're building, and you know, we tie it directly we're able to tie it directly back to most, or just because of, you know, how much we know about Athia. But StarAtlas Italia, as John said, you know, not always at the forefront in terms of putting their branding on the things they release, at least when it reaches me personally. But seeing all of what they have done, and putting 2 and 2 together there, it's just awesome to see. And you know, they're punching above their weight class, as I believe Brad has mentioned. So just a bunch of factors. We had a complex scoring system that have gone into their #1 spot.
Absolutely. Absolutely deserved also by the Italian community. They're builders, not only of tools, but also community, and they have remained strong for years in StarAtlas. So congratulations, StarAtlas Italia, the Copa champions. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for StarAtlas Italia, the Copa 3rd edition champions.
Congratulations to everyone, all the guilds, all the presentations were high level. Like, there was not a single bad presentation. It was super hard for our judges. They were here saying how hard it was to decide. So congratulations to everyone. As we said, who won today was the StarAtlas community, actually. Incredible work, guys.
Incredible work. So now the StarAtlas Poker Night is starting. So if you want to participate in the Poker Night, you can go to the channel that I'm linking, and you can win some tickets there. You can go win some tickets there. So go register now. I think it's just starting. Go participate if you want. And we will see you tomorrow at the StarAtlas Town Hall, of course, where we will release the major preseason patch. So mark us interested in the event I'm posting right now in the chat, so you don't miss it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we will.
for a
We'll see you
major
there.
release.
Yeah, it goes without saying you can't miss tomorrow. It's going to be wild. We'll have Brad again. He's going to present super cool stuff, and it's going to be wild. More tickets, more fun. Be there or be square.
Let's go, everyone. Thank you for joining Copa 3rd edition. And we'll see you next year at Copa and tomorrow at the StarAtlas Town Hall. Thanks, everyone. Congratulations to the top 3 again. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Later.